Clubhouse, where everyone has a view of all the wonderful things to do.
How was your school year, Max?
Oh, it was great. I think my new favorite subject is math.
Math is mine's lunch.
Blueberry, look at all this mess.
Oh, Max, I think we're gonna have to clean our room.
Ugh.
Oh, dear. Cleaning up, I just can't believe it. Cleaning up, really can't believe it. Oh, hey, Max.
Hey, Blueberry.
What's in the bag? Oh, what's in the bag? Oh, it looks really heavy. It must be a pirate's treasure. Oh, no. It's a bag full of moon rocks.
This is...
Oh, no. Oh,
I don't know what it's...
Oh, so it's a bag
I don't know
full
what's in it, Blueberry.
mystery.
This bag belongs to Sophie.
Sophie?
Sophie Lewis. She's my bear cub, Blueberry.
Oh, that's right. This summer you get to be a big bear.
Do you think I can set up my own bookshelf over there?
No! We already have a bookshelf for all of our toys.
Where do you keep your books?
Like, for reading?
We might have to move this bed a little to make room for my exercises. Exercises?
Actually, Sophie, we usually go hiking or canoeing or play softball for exercise.
Aren't you afraid of sunburn or getting dirty?
Afraid of getting dirty?
Blueberry, Sophie is my bear cub, and she only comes to camp every morning, and then her mom picks her up each afternoon. But she still gets to play in our cabin. This is her clubhouse, too.
I know, Max, but everybody calls it Blueberry's Clubhouse. We can't change now.
Today is the Campfire Cleanup, where we donate all the things we don't use anymore.
It's a cleanup, not a clean out.
I'm sure we can make some room for some of your new things, if you still want to. It would be an honor and a privilege. That means yes.
Oh.
I actually know someone who can help you get organized, but she isn't here. Well, that's okay. We can just call her on the periscope. Periscope?
Yeah, a magical periscope only found at Blueberry's Clubhouse.
Does it have a loudspeaker?
A speaker? No, that's what the Howdy Helmet's for.
If it had a speaker, then you can make announcements all over camp. I think I have one.
Oh, no, there's no time for that. It's ringing.
Hello, Clubhouse crew. I'm Susie Sorts. Here is what I advise on getting your clubhouse organized. When you're in doubt, unsure what to do, remember my tips. Out with the old and in with the new. Tip number 1. Remember, declutter is your bread and butter. Too much stuff lying around? Then get everything up off the ground. Put it back into its proper place. Everything else? Get it out of your space. Tip number 2. If you don't wear it, share it. Those old clothes that aren't your size, those are clothes someone else would prize. They don't fit with how much you've grown. Gather them up and find them a home. Tip number 3. A living clean dream. Now's the time to roll up our sleeves. A spotless clean we need to achieve. Dust, mop, and take out the trash. Before you know it, you'll be done in a flash. Now, with everything cleaned and sorted out, all new fun can begin to sprout. Think of all the new things you can accrue. Books and games, even a canoe. Out with the old and in with the new.
Oh, hey! All this talk of cleaning reminds me of my friend who got a PhD in washing machines. Now they call him the spin doctor. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, did you hear the one about the messy bed? Yeah, I made it up. You get it? Well, speaking of cleaning, you guys mind giving me a hand? I need to clean my corner of the tree. Where you going? Oh, come on, it'll only take a minute. Okay.
Wow. This place is really roomy once you start changing things up.
You bet. Now it looks like we have enough room for my beach umbrella.
Umbrella?
For the monsoons, right?
Right.
It's not even monsoon season.
Whoa, look at this cool old music.
I got it from the donation center. I love the jams.
We don't need those. We make up our own songs. Listen. Cleaning up, I just can't believe it. Cleaning up, really can't believe it.
Hey, Blueberry, have you found anything to donate yet? Well, I haven't seen you wear this stuff in a long time.
Oh, what are you talking about? I wear this stuff all the time.
Come on, Blueberry. Out with the old and in with the new.
Well, I still need them. Because they're mine. They've always been mine.
Max, can you come help me with this?
What are y'all doing? Hey, stop! I need... Oh! Hey! Hey, stop! Hey, that's mine! Wait! Oh! Oh, that's my garden hat! Oh, my poncho! That double bag's really deep. Oh, ah! Oh, hey, you're making a mess! Hey, now that's enough! That's enough! That's enough stuff! I think that's enough! That's enough! Enough! Stop it! Stop! Stop right now! Stop it with the stuff in the duffel bag! It's too much! It's all too much!
Blueberry, Sofie is my bear cub. And this is her summer camp, too. Even if it is her first year.
But I'm your best friend. What about me?
I'm sorry, Max.
It's not your fault, Sofie. I'm so glad you've come to camp. It's just Blueberry has a hard time when things change.
So she brings in this huge duffel bag, right? And it's huge! I mean, bigger than my bed. Who even needs that much stuff? And then she wanted to take stuff off the bookshelf. And that's where my toys are. Listen, Melba, it was out of control. Even Max is trying to give away my clothes. Who is this Sofie anyway? Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Hi, Blueberry. How's Melba?
Hungry today.
This is my friend Mr. Matheny from the donation center.
Oh, you're the one taking all my clothes.
Well, not all of them. Just the ones you don't need anymore.
Yeah, out with the old, in with the new.
Now you're getting it.
But I don't want to throw all my clothes out.
Is that what you think we do with your stuff, Blueberry? Not at all. My team takes donations from kids like you from all over the state. There we clean, sort, and organize everything to make sure it's all in tip-top shape. Then we take the new and improved donations and connect them with children and families in need of them, giving your stuff the best home possible. So when a new little girl or boy finds a new shirt or shoes to be excited about, that could be your clothes. You can make all that happiness and excitement possible. So we aren't simply tossing your clothes aside, Blueberry. We're preparing them for a whole new family and a new friend.
There's just too many new friends.
Is this really about your clothes, Blueberry? Or are you worried about having someone new in the clubhouse?
Well, so much is going to be different, Counselor Carol.
Things are changing, but that's part of growing up. But if we make the best of changes like these, we'll be even happier down the road.
Well, I don't know how to make the best of these changes.
Sure you do. I don't know any other camper who's as good at making new friends as you, Blueberry.
Well, I love new friends, and I've already forgiven Matheny for taking all my clothes.
What about Sophie?
Oh, Sophie. I don't think she'll want to be my friend anymore. I wasn't very nice to her earlier.
I doubt it's all that bad. I bet if you talked to Sophie and told her how you really felt, she'd understand.
Hi, Max. Hi, Where's Sophie?
She's at the lake house, looking for another big bear.
Oh no, what happened?
Is it because of what I said?
Well, that certainly didn't help.
Well, can't you fix this, Counselor Carroll?
I don't know.
You know, Blueberry, part of maturing is living with the consequences of your actions.
What? The time for lessons has passed, Matheny! Now is the time for action!
Blueberry!
Wowee! Oh boy! Am I in a dream? I see an umbrella in here. Is that the numerated triangle? Oh, dark in here. There's a spider in here. There's a spider. Oh no! It's just made of rubber. It's a fake. Periscope! Plug me in! Attention, Camp Onomatopoeia! Attention, Sophie Lewis! This is Blueberry, and I've got something to say! I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made fun of your books and your duffel bag. I thought you were taking away my clubhouse. And I got angry because you wanted to change things. But I shouldn't have been angry at you. Change isn't a bad thing. Change can be as fun and exciting as you make it. So come back, Sophie Lewis. Come back to Blueberries. Come back to our clubhouse.
I think most of the state got your message, Blueberry.
So you'll be my bear cub again?
That depends. Do you want me as your bunkmate, Blueberry?
It would be an honor and a privilege. I can't believe I got so angry with you moving into the clubhouse, Sophie. You know, I was scared you wanted to replace Max. I was so worried about how I felt that I didn't even consider how my words might make you feel. I'm glad you decided to stay. This music is great.
I'm glad I'm staying too, but you didn't have to apologize so loudly.
Huh?
Something wrong?
My My costume just doesn't seem scary.
I don't know how scary my costume will be either, but that's okay.
The costume contest is all about Arkansas monsters, Sophie. We're dressing up like monsters. Monsters are scary.
Not all monsters are scary. I just think monsters get a bad rap.
You know monsters aren't real, right, Sophie?
I think they are.
What? What was that?
Probably a coyote. This noise should keep them away.
What's in the can?
Just some beans.
Oh.
Nothing to be scared of. Just like with most monsters. Take the snowfish, for example.
The what?
It's from my favorite book.
Oh, leather-bound. Oh, that's fancy.
Once I hiked in Ozark Valley. Headed home, no time to dally. The light grew dim at end of day. Before too long, I lost my way.
Oh, no.
The woods were quiet. The air grew chill. Faint blue smoke hung round the hills. I found a stump and sat sick for home. A rustle in the brushes. I wasn't alone.
Was it a bear or a moose?
Shh! From out the thicket stepped a graceful deer with pale white skin, eyes crystal clear. Its antlers bloomed, petals flawless. I knew then I'd found the snowfish.
Oh.
With a misty snort, he eased my fears. There was no danger with this deer.
Oh, good.
I reached to graze his ivory hide before he nipped, offering me a ride. His antlers blossoms smelled of time.
I bet that was good.
His misty breath hung in a thin blue line. Upon his back, the path grew bright, and so he hiked on strong throughout the night.
What's next?
As the sun arose, I found my home, and so my guide turned back alone. Though I'd been lost, my way was found, and so the snowfish was homeward bound.
Wow. I guess you're right. Not every monster has to be scary.
Told ya. I learned from the snowfish that just because something looks different doesn't mean you have to be afraid of it.
And you can work together with new friends to reach your goal.
Right.
Like the snowfish carrying the girl home.
Who goes there?
Got you, Blueberry.
That wasn't funny, Max. You really scared me.
Well, sure. That's what the monster contest is all about, right?
Sophie says that most monsters aren't even scary.
I don't know.
I'm just glad you were making that awful noise.
What noise?
Haha, very funny, Max. You know, if I were the real Gal Row,
The real what now?
the Gal Row, the Great Dragon of Arkansas. Once upon a time, in Arkansas, there was a farmer with an apple tree. The tree was so heavy that the branches touched the ground.
Apples?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a made-up story, Blueberry. Shouldn't it be something more fun like lollipops?
Oh,
Or ice cream cone?
hey, it's my made-up story, and I say it's apples, okay? As I was saying, every day the farmer found the low-hanging fruit had been picked. The farmer was sad because he couldn't enjoy any of the crispy apples. One day, he followed a trail of apple cores to a hill with a big hole in it. Inside, he saw 2 big yellow eyes. Something hissed. The farmer went home, having found the apple thief. The farmer collected a basket of rocks and painted them red. He left the basket under the tree before he went to bed. The next morning, the tree was loaded with apples, and the basket was gone. Suddenly, the farmer heard a roar. Gal! Row! Bless you. The farmer went to the cave to find the green and yellow dragon stuck in the den. The dragon had long tusks and sharp fangs. He was stuck. His belly was so fat from eating all the rocks, the Gow-Row was sad. So, the farmer helped the Gow-Row from his den and led him back home. Then each day, the Gow-Row and the farmer would share the apples, and they became pretty good friends. The end.
That wasn't scary at all, Blueberry.
Well, maybe I didn't do it right. Gow-Row. 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 Gow-Row.
I don't really know if you call that a monster. More like a friend.
Well, only at the end. The monster and the farmer both loved apples, and by working together, they got to eat all the apples.
I thought it was a good story.
Thanks.
Good, just not scary.
Wait! If Max is here, then who's making all that racket?
Probably just some dogs.
That wasn't a dog howl. That howl came from the only real monster in Arkansas. The Ozark Howler. Long ago, before anyone lived here, before Arkansas was even a state, a creature walked these hills. 10 feet tall, if he was an inch. The Ozark Howler was a mix between a bear and a sheep. He stood on his hind legs. His fur was all matted and nasty. He smelled awful. So, he was happy here in Arkansas until the people came. Yes, people. With their axes and their fire, they burned all of the forest and chopped down all of the trees. They almost ruined the Howler's home.
So he got mad.
Yeah, real mad.
Uh-oh.
But the people never stopped chopping and building, so the Howler never stopped howling. Every few months, someone would disappear into the mountains, never come back.
Where did he take them?
Oh, well, that's just it. Nobody knows. But they knew he was taken by the Ozark Howler. They would just disappear. Even Camp Onomatopoeia. How many trees do you think it took to build the mess hall?
10?
A million?
Probably more like 2 million, making the Ozark Howler twice as mad. Do you remember Derek Lewis? In Cabin 6, he was here last week and poof, gone.
Max! Derek had to go home for his grandma's 80th birthday, Max.
Sure. That's what they want you to believe, Sophie. So, when you're out on a night like this, be sure to put out your fire and head back to your bunk. And don't bother looking over your shoulder, because you already know who's behind you. The Ozark Howler!
Max! That story was way too scary. That was awful. That was scary.
Oh, Blueberry, it's just a story. I mean, there's no such thing as...
Do you think?
It can't be. It was just a story.
Well, the best way to prove what something isn't is to go find out what it is. Come on, Max.
What? No!
A good old-fashioned howler hunt.
Oh, no!
Come on, Blueberry.
I don't think this is a good idea, Max! Sophie, wait for me! Deep breaths. Deep breaths, Blueberry.
What are you doing, Blueberry?
My grandma Elderberry says that if you get scared, just take some deep breaths.
But you're taking 20.
It's okay to be scared, Blueberry, but we can face it together.
Hey!
I ate your beans, Sophie.
They weren't even cooked. That's okay.
stupid game of charades!
No, we've come this far. Somebody needs our help. We're going to save them.
I just don't get it. If there's a contest, where is everybody?
Maybe they've been taken by...
Sweet Pete, girls, you scared the pudding out of me.
You okay, Blueberry?
I think I am.
Sorry, Chef Sean. We were looking for the Ozark Howler.
What?
The Ozark Howler. The great mythical monster.
Oh.
Who likes to take campers?
Oh.
And lets out a terrible howl.
Terrible howl, huh?
Yeah, and we tracked it all the way to the mess hall.
Oh, I'm afraid there's nothing to be scared of, girls. Except for this!
Oh, yummy!
Mm-hmm.
What's so scary about a s'more?
Oh, yeah, it seems innocent enough, but it's so chocolatey and gooey. Can't help myself. Oh, keeps burning my mouth. Oh, you know what, girls? I am so proud of you. You each made an incredible costume. You learned about some Arkansas legends, but most importantly, you weren't afraid of the unknown. Yeah, you solved this entire mystery all alone. You stuck together and you kept calm. That takes a lot of courage.
Well, we weren't alone, Chef Sean.
Yeah, we had each other.
What's in that tub?
Apples.
Apples?
Oh, yeah, you can't be bobbing for donuts. Or can you?
No, Blueberry. You really were courageous tonight, Blueberry. Even though the howls were scary, you kept yourself calm with your breathing techniques.
Who knew breathing could be so helpful? We faced our fears by tracking the howler.
Even if it was just Chef Sean and his delicious s'mores.